I wanted to do a little bit of a dive into Pathfinder's design philosophy as a whole. If we inspect the claim that we have been debunking throughout this video, the idea that 3 legendary skills is all that matters and everything else becomes useless, this would be a horribly punishing way to design this game that's supposed to be about capable, epic, and high fantasy characters, wouldn't it? And yet, once we went through the math, we came to a much more intuitive set of conclusions. Things you want to specialize in, you'll become good at. Things you stagnate will fall off. And there's a whole spectrum of reasons for why you might partially specialize, but not all the way. That is the obvious and intuitive way to design the game. Now that you have seen me do the math to prove that this works, you never need to see the math again. The guidelines I gave were pure, plain English language. You don't need to understand math to understand what you should take up to Legendary, what should stay at Master, etc. now. The math is only here to prove the intuition, but ultimately the answer lines up with intuition. This is exactly how you'd expect a game to perform. You wouldn't expect expert skills to be completely irrelevant at level 20, would you? You will see this often in Pathfinder's design. The intuitive way of building your character is an optimal way to build your character. Oftentimes, bad optimization advice comes from really simplistic, surface-level looks at the game's math that are going to lead you to strange, inconsistent, often nonsensical conclusions that just defy all logic and intuition. If you build your character in a way where it's intuitive and thematic and in line with the feel of the character you're going for, you're going to land close to an optimal answer. You don't have to listen to people doing unintuitive math telling you that everything that's not legendary is irrelevant. That's not true. The thing that says expert, the thing that says master, they're going to make your character feel like experts and masters. That's enough of my soapbox though.